Good morning, guys. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? I hope you guys could see me and everything is smooth on your end. It should be smooth. Everything seems to be okay on my end, but we'll try and see how things run this morning. Last time we did a session, things were a little bit bumpy. Not too good. But anyways, too much news to cover. A lot of headlines here, so we're going to go through that. And just let me know how things are on your end if you're experiencing any stream delays or any weirdness. Okay, let me know because I want to get to the bottom of what's going on if there is still an issue. Okay. All right. So headlines. Let's take a look at the headlines this morning. I think probably the biggest one that everybody's talking about is JP Morgan earnings. We've got that just came out. So we're going to be taking a look at JP Morgan. We were also looking at the banking sector recently, and we should take a look at that sector and see what's going on with the overall sector, just to put things into perspective to see if this pullback on JP Morgan was something that we should have expected, or what's the case. So JP Morgan, that's the first major one that I'm seeing here. Earnings miss, as Diamond warns, on risks. Let's take a look at JP Morgan. So this is JP Morgan's stock. And recently we had price come down into this institutional buying zone here. Okay, on the weekly time frame. It came in, they bought, they came in again, they bought, price came up, and it's pretty much it. It didn't go all the way up to the target that I have selected for JP Morgan, 348. Hasn't gone up there yet. So this pullback, I'm not too concerned about the pullback. I don't see anything wrong with this short-term pullback. If we look at the daily time frame, let's look to see if any institutional buying came in here. Here, I don't see anything really good. Well, there's something here, right here, okay? Here we have some institutional buying, and price is coming right down into that institutional buying, okay? So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Price came down, gap down, right into institutional buying zone, and now we have earnings coming out in the morning, and we have a nice move to the upside from that institutional buying zone. So this is looking good for a continued move to the upside as far as I can tell, okay? Price gap to the downside, came inside institutional demand, and now it looks like it's going to continue going higher like that, okay? So that looks pretty good for JP Morgan. All right. Let's see what else we got. U.S. stocks. Future slip as CPI inflation check looms. Yeah, I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but let's take a look at the S&P, okay? It's strong, okay? In fact, we just busted through an institutional selling zone right here. This was a short-term selling area that came on the 1-hour time frame, and now we are busting through it, okay? So essentially what's happening here is we're having new demand coming in on the market on the short term here at the 7,000 mark. So this is looking very good for a continued move to the upside. Let's look at the NASDAQ as well. Same thing. A big drive to the upside. This is looking pretty good. And this looks like a similar situation here, where we had demand here, we had supply here, and now we're busting to the upside. Okay, so short-term buying coming in to support this market. So far, so good. Very laggy. Yeah, I don't know what in the bloody hell is going on here. I don't know what in the bloody hell is going on here. Well, I'm going to continue anyways. You guys could watch the session afterwards. All eyes on CPI report. Okay, so Delta beats on Q4 earnings. Let's look at that one, DAL. Let's see what's going on here. So Delta Airlines looks like we have some institutional buying on the monthly time frame down here. This would be a good area to wait for price to come down into the $60 range right here. Looks very good. That's over the longer term. We'd expect if price was to drop down to this $60 area for price to go up from there. Okay. Somewhere in the 85-90 region, I would say. On the weekly time frame, not much going on the weekly time frame. It looks like we had institutional buying coming in here. This was a nice area right here. This area was removed and produced demand, came into demand.